Hey everyone, it's Lisa from the blog farmhouseonboone.com, and today I want to go over my top 10 blog posts of 2018 with you. So this video is probably just a few days late because it's already into the new year, but today on the blog I partnered with some other bloggers and we all went over our top 10 posts. We looked into our analytics on Google and found which posts had the most page views. So I thought it'd be fun to actually come on YouTube as well to show you the posts that gained the most traction this year. Maybe they're projects that you'd like to do yourself and posts that you'd like to check out. So I had a couple of posts in my top 10 that are from October 2017 and December 2017. And I felt like they didn't really have a fair chance to make it onto a top anything post because they're posted so close to the end of the year. And the few that I included that have those dates were just really popular for me, so I thought that it'd be pretty bad to leave them out. Okay, so I have my laptop here and I've gone through my Google Analytics and found the posts that had the most traffic. The 10th most popular post on my blog was my sourdough pancake recipe. So I shared how we make sourdough pancakes every Saturday morning. It's a great no-wait sourdough recipe. So it's something that you can take your starter out of the fridge or off the counter and make right away. It's a staple in our home. We make it at least once a week and it's just so good and a lot of people have enjoyed it over the year. I've actually had so many people tag me in their stories where they show that they're making those pancakes on Instagram and they're a really popular recipe. Number 9 was my DIY muslin swaddle blankets. Now I shared about these muslin swaddle blankets in my Minimalist Baby Essentials post, but then I actually shared how to make them. Now at the beginning of this year, Micah was just a newborn. He was born last December, so in January he was less than a month old, and swaddle blankets were something that we used all the time. I swaddle my babies until they're at least 6 months really, really tight. And muslin's my favorite fabric and it's just really simple to make. So I guess that's why my swaddle blanket tutorial was in my top 10 posts. Number 8, now this was posted in December of 2017, but like I said, that did not give it a fair chance to make it to the top 10 board because it only had less than a month. And that is whipped body butter. Again, I've had so many people tag me on Instagram making the whipped body butter. I included it in a couple of my DIY gift basket posts, on my Mother's Day gift basket and then the Christmas one. It is just great to have around, basic ingredients. I like to use it on my face, my legs, my hands. Anywhere where I need a lotion and I want something natural that doesn't have any toxins, I use that whipped body butter. Number 7 was my simple DIY macrame plant hanger. This is not true macrame. It's actually made with just basic knots and it can be made in less than 10 minutes. It's so simple. It looks great in spring if you have those hanging all around your house. Brighten it up with some fresh plants. That's why it made number 7 on my top 10 posts of 2018. Number 6, now this one was actually posted just last month in December of 2018, but it made it to number 6 of my all-time popular posts of 2018, and that was my Farmhouse Christmas home tour. Now, as you guys know on here, I shared my whole video, kept it really basic, just a lot of eucalyptus and some basic grain sack stockings, but apparently the simplicity won out because it was my number 6 most popular post. Number 5, again, this was posted in December of 2017, my easiest DIY foaming hand soap recipe. Just a few basic ingredients, 1 essential oil. It is such an easy recipe. We use it for dishes, for babies, for cleaning. It's just a staple around our home. Number 4 was my linen pinafore apron for women. This is an easy apron pattern that you can make in any color of linen, hang them on some hooks in your kitchen, they look pretty. I personally wear aprons every single day. I like to wear an apron while I'm working in my kitchen because I can rub my hands on my apron and not get my clothes dirty. Aprons are a staple for me and I like to have several around. So I love using my linen pinafore apron and apparently all of you did too. Getting down to the top 3. Number 3 on my top post was how to plank a popcorn ceiling. So I did this video as part of my boys' room makeover and we just basically took plywood and cut it in strips and put it on the boys' ceiling to plank it and cover up the popcorn ceiling. And it was a simple project but with a lot of impact. and that's why it made it to number 3. Number 2 was really unexpected. I find that whenever I create sewing tutorials that aren't super simple, people don't usually like them because they think it takes a lot of effort to make them. This particular tutorial just completely blows that entire theory because it was my number 2 post of the entire year, and that was my simple DIY fall dress. I did it in collaboration with my friend Christina on here from DIY Mommy. We both made the dress, and that was my second most popular post. And since number 1 is actually from October 2017, this is technically my most popular post of 2018. I cannot even believe it, but people apparently love that dress, and I still personally love the dress as well. And so that's why it made it to number 2 for 2018. All right, my most popular post, which like I said was posted in the very end of 2017, is my how to make a sourdough starter from scratch. Now it remains one of my most popular videos on YouTube. All of my sourdough recipes are constantly in my top. I have recipes for English muffins, pizza crusts, flatbread, sourdough skillets, pancakes, apple pie. I have tons of sourdough recipes. I actually have an entire sourdough playlist on YouTube, and then also I have a compilation of all my recipes on my blog. So people love sourdough. They're beginning to understand the benefits of fermenting your grains, and making your own sourdough starter from scratch isn't really that hard. And I shared with you how to do it on my blog, and it remains one of my top posts. It was my number 1 for 2018. All right, well, I'm gonna link in the description below the blog post where I go into all of this, as well as links to all of these videos so that you can check them all out if there's some projects that you wanna do. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing what performed the best for me in 2018, and hopefully you can get some new ideas of things to try, some things that were popular on my blog. All right, well, if you are brand new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living in a handmade home. Thanks so much for stopping by the farmhouse.